Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
So a little bit, yeah, so we'll talk about this first. So stinger, okay, the action of driving that bottom leg away and dragging the top leg open, okay. So when I do this action, if I manage to get the pit of this top leg to stay with my ankle, okay, so if I manage to do this, it'll be easier to create this pry, okay, to catch the pry and get the leg open, because then I've got the most chance of creating a lot of distance between this leg and the bottom leg, okay. So imagine Ewan wasn't much taller than me. This would be a more advantageous situation for the legs to split, okay, just because the full length of my leg is being used to drive the two legs apart, okay. When they manage to hold on to you, okay, most of the time, a lot of the kind of scenario that you end up in is the foot is in free space, okay. So when I go for the stinger, I'm using a lot of knee on the bottom leg, and my top leg travels away from control of the pit of the knee, okay. That coupled with Johan closing that top knee down would end up with my foot being in free space like this, okay. So that's essentially what's becoming part of the problem to split the legs. So I have to bring the second leg in to help, okay. So these two techniques we've done before, but we'll cover them off again. I'll change the angle. So the first level is when I look to pry, he manages to keep his legs closed, but just not closed enough to prevent the second leg from coming in to help, okay. So I go stinger, and they come all a little bit apart, but not fully. So I then take my second leg and I come and bring it in to help, okay. I assess the situation by bringing this leg in and feeling what the situation is. And in the act of trying to touch my own knee, I can feel the top leg is there, but there's a bit of space so that I can bring this leg in to help out, okay. First option would be to X at the foot, and that allows me to free the control that's been created by the top leg being in contact with the bottom leg, okay. So I've got an X, and then I extend to one side, and that frees my leg, okay. Most of the time this top leg is going to come try and recover the position, so I just circle it on top, yeah. So I've essentially passed to like a shin across the top of the leg or waist position, okay. So one more time, stinger, not open, check to see why, feel the top leg, X at the foot, extend it away to free, and then circle back in, okay. That's the first option. The second option, same thing, go and feel, but this time instead of looking to free my foot in that manner, okay, because a lot of the time the partner can defend by really holding on, it makes this a difficult task. I try and recover the position of my top leg by using the secondary leg to pass the shin to my foot, okay. So what that would look like is I manage to catch here, say Johan's toes are still connected, it's hard for me to split. I would sting it off and extend and pass his shin to the ankle of my stinger hook again, okay. With this extended leg now, it's really controlling on his top leg, and if he tries to get up or move around, it's going to be difficult. If he extends, yeah, he just gives me the pass, okay. If he doesn't try and fight by extending, then I just do a similar motion anyway. So he's holding on, okay, I come to the side and I extend and I pin, and then I separate. Like now, it's hard for him to move, it's hard for him to get up. I can hold, and then I can free this leg to come up to the mat. Did you all hear that? Because I know I was talking into the floor and the wall. Cool? So let's practice it. Those of you that did practice it yesterday, get into the pressure testing quicker. Okay, those of you that didn't pressure test it, work the technique to try and understand the leg work. Cool? Go.